everybody, it's Nate and Steph from Adventure in a Backpack. We sometimes have to get mail on the road, and that can prove a pretty big challenge. So today we're going to talk about the 3 different ways that we get mail on the road.
When we're not out getting mail, we travel around full time in our custom DIY camper van, having as many adventures as we possibly can. If this sounds like your kind of adventure, be sure to hit that subscribe button and the notification bell. Let's go see what we've got in the mail.
Getting letters and paper mail is the absolute easiest way to get mail. And so we'll actually talk about that at the end of the video because it's pretty simple. Getting packages, on the other hand, is the major problem. There's two ways that we get packages. One of them is through Amazon lockers, and the other way is through USPS general delivery service. So let's talk about Amazon lockers first. Amazon lockers are the easier way to get packages. But of course the downside of that is, one, you have to order stuff from Amazon to be able to use the Amazon lockers. And the other downside is that they're not everywhere. They're usually in big cities, which we typically don't go through big cities very, very often. And they're not very widespread at the moment. They're getting better and better every day, but they're not everywhere just yet. So we do have to do some planning, and sometimes we do just have to resort to using USPS general delivery service. We've got a package that we need to pick up from an Amazon locker, so let's go check out what they are.
Okay, so we just got to this 7-Eleven is where this particular Amazon locker is. It's just outside on the other side of the building. I've got an email here from Amazon saying that our products have been delivered, and basically we just have a code that we just need to walk over there to the other side of the building and scan. A little door will open and out will pop our package, and we take it, and then we're off and running and good to go.
For Amazon packages, it's as easy as that. If you haven't jumped on the Amazon Prime bandwagon just yet, check out the link in the description below and grab a free trial membership. It gives you access to free 2-day shipping for most products across Amazon, and that's by far the easiest way we've found so far to get packages on the road. Now for items that are not from Amazon. Okay, this next shipment was delivered to the post office via USPS general delivery. Now this particular shipment was actually mailed via USPS, but the procedure would be exactly the same if it was delivered via UPS or FedEx as well. So basically what you do is you ship it to the post office and put general delivery in the deliver to area, and they will hold it for you to pick up. Every post office is supposed to accept general delivery, but in our experience, some postmasters are reluctant to accept packages from UPS or from FedEx. So it's really best to call before you send that shipment to make sure that that particular post office does in fact accept packages from all delivery services. So let's go get our package. Oh my gosh. Okay, got it. So that is definitely one of the biggest frustrations about shipping something via USPS or shipping it to general delivery is they often take a long time to finally find your package. So this took, I don't know how long that took, Took 2 people to find the package. They told me this morning that it was definitely here, and I had the tracking number and everything. But then I waited, and obviously the longer I waited for them to find the package, the more I lost confidence that they even had the package. But they had it. We're good to go. No extra fee or anything like that for this type of service. So we got the package and we're ready to move on.
Another option is you can have your package sent to a UPS store. These are the stores like you see in like shopping centers and stuff like that. But the catch is you will 95% of the time be charged an extra fee. This extra fee is generally about $5 to $15, depending on whatever they want it to be. And that's also going to be on top of whatever shipping you've already paid for. So if you order something from Amazon Prime that's $3, free Prime shipping, bam, $10 right on top of that. It's also worth noting that that particular option only works for UPS packages. So it's very, very, very important that you make sure before you have something shipped that they are actually shipping at UPS. If it's USPS or FedEx, they're going to turn it away at the door.
Now let's talk about a few ways that don't work at all. The first one is FedEx. We are literally 0 for 3 on getting shipments from FedEx sent to FedEx locations. Every time we've had a FedEx shipment sent to a FedEx facility and asked it to be held for pickup, it has ended up being returned to the sender, and they said they would not hold it even after calling and confirming that they could do that. So we are 0 for 3 on that one.
Another option that you have is using a UPS hub. Now the UPS hub is basically where it goes from the UPS truck to a hub or distribution center to the store or your house or wherever it is. So it's that kind of like big industrial complex that UPS has. You can receive packages there without an extra fee because a hub and a store is not the same thing, but they are only open to general delivery, package delivery, about an hour or 2 per day. And it depends on which location it is, like what hours they are, and some of them are open, 1 to 3, and some of them are open, 5 to 4, and the other ones are open on, on years that have, Easter on Mondays and stuff like that. So it's like very difficult to find when these places are open, and what's online isn't necessarily what's going to be in store. So it can happen, but it's so unreliable that it doesn't happen. And it also has to be UPS. So once again, you have to find out that it's UPS before shipping, which honestly, most places don't know who they're shipping it through until you buy something. So, still a difficulty. Now, Steph is going to show us how we get letters on the road. This one's easy.
Like Nate mentioned, the way we get letters is extremely easy. We use a service called Traveling Mailbox, which accepts our mail on our behalf and then scans it to us. So what they do is they scan the outside of the envelope, and then it gets sent to me via email like this. And then I can see what it is that the letter is for. So I can just click on this, and it will take me into the Traveling Mailbox system. I've already logged in. And so now I can click and enlarge that envelope to see what it's for. This looks like some information from the vet for our dogs. So probably something that I need to go ahead and scan and look at the contents. So when they first scan it, they're only scanning the outside of the envelope. They have not opened it at all. So if it's something that's maybe private or whatever, you may not want them to open it on your behalf. So what you can do then is, so this one hasn't been opened, it's just been received, and I can request an action. I can open and scan it, which is probably what I'll do. I can have it quick scanned, which is just that they scan it within 10 minutes, but there's an additional fee for that. I can have it returned to the sender. I can have it forwarded to any address of my choosing. I can have it shredded, so if I already know that I don't need it, I can just have them shred it. I can have them hold it, and what that means is that they will actually hold it at their physical facility until I come and pick it up, or I decide to do something else with it. I can have it opened, scanned, and shredded all at once. So they would open it, scan the contents, and go ahead and shred that document, the physical document, but you would have the scanned version of it. or I can have it shredded and deleted. So this is what I would do if it was information that I knew that was junk mail, or I already received it via email or something like that, and I don't need the physical documents. I'm just gonna have them shred it, delete it, get it out of my inbox, get it out of my face. So I'm just going to click open and scan. And usually that takes anywhere from an hour up to a day for them to scan, especially if it's a weekend. So it really just varies. So if you need something faster, if you need something immediately, then you can do that quick scan for an additional fee. Now, once it has already been opened, then you have a few additional options. So you can see this one, I've already had it scanned, so it shows me the 2 images of the contents. I can view the PDF or download the PDF. And then what I can also do, I still have those few options of forwarding it to me. So if I see that it's something that I actually need to have with me, then I can have it forwarded. I can have it shredded if I decided that actually that wasn't something that I needed. I can have it held, like we talked about before. Or if it's a check, I can actually have Traveling Mailbox send it to my bank account on my behalf and deposit it. Now that is for an additional fee, as is forwarding the mail. They do charge you for the additional postage, but it's super convenient for them to deposit any checks that come to my mailbox on my behalf, so I never have to touch them. I never have to go to the bank. And then lastly, just shred and delete. So really that's basically all there is to receiving mail, paper mail, letters and things like that. It makes it really, really easy. Traveling Mailbox has been very good, very helpful for us on the road, and definitely highly recommend having a service like this. I hope this clears up all of the questions that you guys have had about how we get mail on the road.
If you found this video to be helpful, be sure to share it with somebody who could use it and leave us a comment below. But while you're on your way down to the comment section, be sure to give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and turn on that notification bell. So until next time, we'll see you later.
Bye.